Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit. Yeah, damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for...
Pay my bills are paid. I've been grown, I pay my bills, I know I'm gonna live right, because I ain't going to hell if it's hotter than this. Damn!
Manja, manja, manja.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
Dude, time to pay up. I'm sure you forgot, but I'm gonna need my money. Welcome.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for coming to see me. I know it's late. Yeah, I know it's late, but breaking news today. This is some breaking news. I'm not sure how many people know about it yet. It just broke just a few hours ago. But thank you all for being here. Thank you. I got all my docs pulled and everything. I just haven't put them all up. I'm going to put up, download, put them on the slides, as many as I can get while we're talking and while I'm going through these docs. Let me just say, everything is alleged. I just got it off my printer from printing it out because I'd like to have it in front of me, but I show it for you all through the slides. But I just like having it sitting here because I've always got my marker or my pen or something. And I haven't had time to mark up these or do anything to them. Nothing. Nothing to them. I know. I just got off my printer and was trying to throw this thumbnail together, and I know it's short notice and everything. This is the best I can do it up on short notice. I was trying to do something else. I was putting out videos of the dogs and, Bella the Husky, my dog, and Coda, my Aussie. I was trying to put their video out today. And then I was going to put out a few of y'all already know, I ran into a huge snake that's longer than me. So I would say I'm not quite calmed down from it yet. I'm still reeling from it because I almost got bitten. He was right at my ankle. Head was up by my calf of my leg. I got it on videotape and everything. So I was gonna. He was so big. I'm still hurting from that moment because after, I just have to let you all see the video. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to be doing it, dropping those while I'm on live. I tend to do 2 or 3 different things when I'm on live. That's just me. I work off so many screens here. I have 3 and 4 of them sitting up in front of me. I tend to work off a lot of them. So I'm going to be doing that while I'm, once I put up a few of these pages, and then I'll be dropping you some videos while we're on this live all at the same time. But this is new. This is very new. So new that I haven't had time to do anything. Just pull them and get my copy. I haven't had time to do anything. I haven't marked anything or anything. I got addresses still showing, everything's still showing. So I'm going to have to go through that and cover it up. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Let me just go ahead and do that. Let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And everything on my channel is covered under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Now, since we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and let me see who all is here. Everybody can see the title. P. Diddy, which is Sean Combs, is a new lawsuit that's been filed against him. And I held the full docs, all the documents. I held the full thing. Actually, seems like I'm never going to get to the ones that's been filed a while ago in November. I guess I'm going to get to them sooner or later. But this is a new victim, a new person. She's a model and everything. And it is, I mean, I'm going to have to put my trigger warning up. Let me go and see, can I find that? Because this is bad. It's not good at all. But let me just go ahead and say hello to everybody while I try to get that done. Let me see. Also, I'm going to show, if y'all don't mind, let me just show you this right quick. I'm going to share the screen. We're trying to figure out which one of these little snakes that accosted me today. Here they are. We're trying to figure out which one. We can't figure it out from the video. So this was my daughter been lucky, my husband been lucky. So we're trying to figure out which one of these snakes here. We don't know whether it's this one or this one here. What is it? A cotton. It's not a cotton mouse. Cotton. It starts with a C. I can't remember the name of it. It starts with a C, some type of snake that starts with a snake, C. As he was big, he's about, I'm 5.5 feet. So I think my husband said he's longer than me. He's bigger than me, longer, much longer. So we've been trying to figure it out. He looks sort of like that, but he looks like this, but he's darker. He's darker. He got this pattern, but in between where these dark spots is kind of a tan, not a tan, light color, like in between this one here. So we're trying to, he looks more like this too. I can't tell you. Sort of like this, but dark like this, but with the yellow things in between. I don't know. So we're gonna have to figure it out. I'll drop the video, and I want you all to try to help me to figure it out. Okay? When I drop it, I'm going to need everybody to look at it and tell me what type of snake it is. I'm trying to figure it out and everything. But that's coming in around my house. And I'm going to drop the video of the bobcat that was sleeping on the porch just last week. And then all the lizards we found today with my husband. He got away from me. He really did. I went ham on him. I was scared running out the gate as my daughter was pulling out. I was just petrified. Maybe I'm talking because I'm trying to give people time to get in here. But I was petrified, guys. I really was. It took me so long to calm down, and I still haven't calmed down from it because just thinking this, he could have bit me because he was reared up to get me. That's what made me look, because I was walking out. My daughter was pulling out so she can go to the dentist. So I'm watching her leave out the gate as the gate was opening, slowly opening, so she can pull on out. And as she was doing that, I stopped and had this half of a watermelon that was left on the counter the other day. I'm holding it, looking at her. Then I catch something from the corner of my eye, and I looked and looked down. He was already reared up. You know how they come up like a rattlesnake would come up, but he was. My daughter said he wasn't a rattle. I would have heard him, but he was kind of coming up. And when he was doing that, I just once I looked down, I screamed. I don't know that the scream. I just took off like a like a like you saw a ghost, like I was a superwoman. I flew so fast. I flew toward the car. Then I turned and just started running through the gate, waving my hands, screaming and calling my daughter. And she didn't look back because she said she was looking at her phone because she's got a notification on her phone and she had a music playing loud. So she didn't hear me. And I'm thinking, well, the gate is going to close back. So I ran back through the gate. And oh gosh, I tell you, we're not fighting bobcats. Just last month, a bobcat came while she was on the near the pool out there with the dogs playing ball with Coda. She threw the ball to Coda, and Coda ran to get it. And thank God Bella was out there. Next thing she knew, bobcat came right past her and running after him, and he took off running round to the garages where my husband and son was, and Bella must have saw it or something or sensed it, but she took off running to that bobcat. They was head to head, and Bella wasn't backing down. Bella's the husky. You just can't tell Bella what to do. If she bites me all the time, you know what she'll do. But anyway, that bobcat took off, but Bella was at it. Yeah. But anyway, if we ain't got bobcats, we got mountain lions. If we got mountain lions, we got rats, we got skunks. We skunk up the house, my bathroom all the time because they hang out there. I tell you, we got everything out here. And in the midst of all this, when my husband got home, I looked over my shoulder and I said, the horses are out. And when I said that, I'm thinking, hell to the no, I'm not going out there to the horse. All of them was out. Oh, all of them. It's a lot of them. All of them was out. And I said, oh no, I'm staying here. But we couldn't find him. He was injured because this wasn't bricks. These are big, huge, y'all see them, stones, white stones. I don't know where I got this strength from because my other arm, I can't do anything. Now I got a thing on my right thumb now because I injured that. My left thumb because I injured. I just went ham. I started throwing them things like I was Superwoman. And I tracked him. They was on top of him. My son was calling me, my husband. I was just going crazy. I went inside the house, had to sit down and couldn't focus, popping sweat. And I don't sweat. I don't sweat at all. At all. I don't know where the sweat came from. My husband got there. He said, I can see the sweat popping on me. I was drenched. Oh gosh, y'all just have to see the video. I'm going to go ahead and get started with everything now. Okay, guys, I was trying to make sure more people get in here. Let me just say, we have Miss Bailey, Tara the Dame Bailey. Thank you for being here. She was the first one in the chat this evening tonight. She was the very first one here. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. See, I told you she was the first one because I told her I'll be starting in 15 minutes. And I had just dropped this. I really did because I was working on it. Kathy, hello, Kathy. Thank you for being here too. Hello, my bunny. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. Nikki, news on narcissism. Nikki, we got a lot of them. And Nikki, let me just say this. We're going to be dealing with one tonight. This one is like, I thought, what's his name? Nestor Williams was the one at the top of the playground sitting on the monkey bars, right? And I thought the demon boy from Love and Michael Chunchfield, the one that trying to disown his own child, his baby girl, I thought he was under Nestor Williams. I thought he was just playing in the sand. Nestor, I thought he was like the top dog of the narcissist, right? But no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. We're getting ready to talk about the top dog. I think Nestor has been knocked down in the sand. He's playing in the sand, the sandbox. That's what I think. I think he's in the sandbox now. We got the person we're getting ready to talk about is on the top of those monkey bars. Yes, he is. And everybody else just in the sand playing around. And then he sent them out to do the dirty work. So you got to have the top demon of the devil at the top, and everybody else is the demons at the bottom. Yes. I don't know whether that makes sense. That's how my brain is thinking right now. Thank you, Ruthie Lewis, for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Patricia, Peaches, thank you, Peaches, for being here. I love my pink waves. And Nikki gave me some pink flowers. Y'all know I love my flowers. I love everything pink. And thank you all for being in the Pink House tonight. Okay? I really do appreciate that. Nathan, thank you for being here as well. Thank you for being in the Pink House. And I see my hearts. You think it's a copperhead, Kathy? You know what? That's when I saw the pictures, that's what I was thinking. I don't know what a copperhead would do to you or how bad it is. But when I looked, I was telling my daughter that there was one picture she brought up that looked like a copperhead. And I told her, isn't that a copperhead? And she said, no, mama. No, mama. My kids think they know more. So I just listen to her. When she say no, mama, I just listen to her because I learn a lot from the kids. I do. I really learn a lot. But that's what I'm thinking. It's a copperhead. I don't know how dangerous they are or whatever. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to look it up. I am. Okay, you calm down. Girl, that had me. I'm still kind of bothered and shaky from that. It just got me shaking. And you know how something shook. You get shook. I got shook. Ooh, my Lord. That's why I don't go outside without my. Oh, you got me laughing. What you say, your pow? You know what? My son would not let me go outside with one, and he got a lot of them, but he would not let me go outside with one. And he had me trying to do my pow when he's out there. He had put it in my hands, and he said, "Mama," because it jerks me back and everything. Oh no, Mama! He takes it out of my hand. I tell you. Oh my God! Thank you. You probably made me laugh on that one. Hi, Sunkiss. Thank you for being here. Oh my God. I mean, that made me laugh. That is funny. I wish I could go outside. Let me tell you something. You all may think this is crazy, but in the summertime, my son can go out and we'll all stand around on the court or something, or on the big driveway or something, stand out there, and he'd be walking around. And I have to tell him, put some shoes on. You know what he calls shoes? He'll go put some flip-flops on. Oh my God. Him and his pow. He walks around there at night and just be pow-powing away. I just got another one, Mama. He'd be popping them all night. I mean, it seemed like every couple of feet he takes, there's another pow. He'd be pow-powing them all over the place. It's like, he'd be counting. Oh, I tell you. So we have to watch the dogs in the morning. My husband only run up on a couple of them in the summertime, or when they first start coming out. He run up on about at least three a day in the morning when he goes out on the property walking. He runs up on so many of them. Let me see. I came up to give you a like. Everybody getting on my nerves with their disgusting foul ways. What happened, Sheila? I love you, Sheila. You know what? Don't worry, Sheila. Don't worry. we're going to do coffee one day. We're going to set up a coffee morning. Okay. I'm going to do a coffee morning like I used to. Y'all remember how I used to do nothing but a coffee. I used to do a coffee morning every morning when I first started my channel. That's how I started. I was doing coffee mornings. And if I was in coffee mornings, I was dancing or climbing. I wouldn't say climbing trees, but I was hanging all up on the hills and stuff. And who knows? I was everywhere, all over the place. But she was, don't worry, we're going to do a coffee morning. So that way nobody gets on your nerves. We're going to be doing coffee time. I'm going to start getting back to my coffee morning, guys. All right. And Sheila, I'm going to make sure I contact you and say we're doing coffee mornings. Okay. I love you, Sheila. Sheila is my girl too. I like her. So we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. And if you have not hit the like button coming in, please do, because it's not matching up. Can y'all do that for me? Go ahead and hit that like button. And if it's anybody in the bushes, go ahead and hit it for me. I will truly appreciate it. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started reading the documentation. I'd rather look your videos with the horses and dogs. That's what I'm going to put out. I'm going to put out the dogs. Bella is being her normal self. Don't listen to nobody. And she beat the crap. She bites me. She pushes me around. She knocks me down. You don't know how many times I've had to go to the doctor and have x-rays done and everything else. Doctor told me a couple months ago, about 2 months ago, he may have to repeat my surgery again because of Bella. Remember, some of y'all remember Bella knocked me down. She just don't know, because she's still a baby. She's just a big baby. Huskies, big babies. And he told me, both of my doctors said I need to stay away from the dogs. They ordered me to stay away from the dogs until I heal up. That was the hardest thing I had to do. Y'all don't do that. You can't. But he didn't like the video of Bella. He saw the video of how Bella would be pushing my head. And I just had my neck. I had my shoulder surgery and my rotator cuff surgery and my pulled tendon surgery on the same arm the same day. And then a month later, they went on and did the neck surgery, right? And Bella pushed me over, just pushed me down, came running, and next thing I know, I'm down on the floor and fell on the same side where the thing was for my arm. And I had to go back in. My neck was swollen. I had to go back in and to see both doctors. Both of them said, yeah, your neck is swollen. And I didn't realize my neck was there. I could tell, but I didn't know you all could see it until I was told by my co-host, maybe your neck is swollen. I said, can you, after I got up, you can see that? Yeah, I can see that. And that's when I put my avatar up and I haven't took it down since because my neck was all swollen. So, but anyway, I hope I had talked a little so give people time to get in. Let me look. And until someone come in, can somebody go ahead and keep track of my numbers, if you don't mind? Either Sunkiss or Sheila, can y'all go ahead and keep track of my numbers for me? Just let me know what I got every once in a while. All right. Let me see. Stuff like that and the beautiful landscape. Seemed like somebody let the, the area of the zoo where they got all the big cats. Seemed like somebody let that out. They're out and they had found their way to they're out every year. If they're not drinking out of the pool, they're trying to get in the pool. If they ain't trying to get in the pool, I don't know what they be doing. But I got videos. I got so many videos of them sleeping on the patio. The popo had to come and try to get one of them off. But it's been, and him and the big cat had a standoff. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let me pull up the. I'm gonna put the first doc here. I'm gonna put it up right quick. Let me just do that. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I can. Let me see. Well, you know what? Let me see. Can I do it this way? That'll save me some time. Let me see. I'm trying to find an easier way so I can just pull it up, guys. But if I do it this way, I don't have, oh Lord, wait now. I told you I didn't have time to do anything. So what I'm going to do here, let me see. See, can I get this one here up? I want to download it and just let me do it. Just give me 1 second. I told you oh, I can just read it without, but I want to show you all. That's what I really want to do. I just don't want to download something. I want to show you let me see. I think I've figured out the easiest way to do it. I'm going to do it this way. Put it over and okay, I understand. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the easy way to do it. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to. Okay. Block 1. Let me see what. I'm going to find somewhere where I can save it. Where I don't, so I can keep track of it. And oh, wait, now I think I just saved it. Wait, let me just see. If I just saved it, then I can just pull it up just like that. Give me 1 second, guys. I know it's, like I said, this just broke. Just broke. And I didn't want to have it too late that I'm putting it out. And then I'm going to put the first one up. And then I'll just go ahead and start reading it from there. Oh, yes, I got it. Okay, since I got it there, let me just do one other thing. And I'm going to go ahead and read some of y'all comments while I do this right quick. Upload. I'm going to give a background to it. I'm going to do pink. Oh, no, I don't want to do pink. I'm going to do black. Okay. And then I'll just hit upload. So that way, y'all. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I got the first one on the slide. And let me just center it for a second. And let me just put one other thing on there. You know, you still got to put your watermark no matter what you do. You know how you have to have your watermark on it? So I got, no. Shoot, what is it? Now I have to excuse me, I'm trying to get this watermark and put on here. Okay, got that. Okay. once I get my that, then it's easy for me to just keep it going. Okay, let me just do this. Y'all just give me a second. Let me make sure I don't have no addresses or nothing on this first page, because I haven't had time to look over at all. No, I don't have no addresses on this first page or anything. Okay, so I can go ahead and let me see. I can go ahead and get rid of that one. Okay, you all ready for the first page? Okay, here we go. I'm sorry for the delay. Well, I look at it like this: it gave more people time to get into the chat. And make sure y'all hit the like button coming in, because I'm getting ready to make sure I haven't missed anybody that came in. Let me see. Let me pull this down closer so I can keep up with it. Oh, let me, before I do this, let me go ahead and add my, guys, let me add the, what do you call it? The trigger warning. Let me go ahead and add that. I got to have that. You can't do nothing like this without it. Let me go and get that. Let me see which one I do. There's one particular one I use all the time, but let me see. Okay, graphic content. Okay, I'm going to use this one here. I tend to switch it up from time to time, but all I'm going to do is. Now, I do want to say this is some of the stuff. If it's too much for you, you know, you can just mute for a second or turn your volume down. But please, I do appreciate y'all being here. I'm just trying to look for one other thing. I'm going to put my second. I always put another disclaimer up too, so it can go across, just in case if somebody come in that shouldn't be in here and see this, at least they know. I did have a disclaimer. You may not have seen it, but I got it. And I'm going to show you one other things too, guys. Just be patient with me, if y'all don't mind, because I'm going to make sure you see the person that's the young lady. She's a beautiful young lady. Her picture, everybody know who she is because she's a model. Okay, so it's nothing that I'm not showing. That's something, you know what I mean? And then the last thing I'm going to do, get one more thing and put it here. And then we are ready. And I do appreciate you all for being patient, because like I said, this just dropped. Okay, we're ready. Okay. Oh, let me hit this. Okay, let me hit make sure. Okay, here it is. Okay, thank you guys for being patient. Is that Queen? Thank you, Queen, for being in the pink house. Thank you so much, my Queen. Ruthie, she said, take your time. I got it, Ruthie. Thank you. I just haven't had time to, let me just tell you all, I have not had time to read over these. I have not had time to do anything. Only thing I had time to do is pull the docs, just pull them. I haven't had time to do nothing else because I was trying to do some videos, the dogs and the snake and everything, and I didn't expect this. So while I was doing this, you know how you get a notification. Oh, and breaking news. Oh, what? Because I got subscriptions to a couple of the magazines, the big outlets. So when things break, I get that notification. And once I get it, then I go over to my site that I pull all my docs from. And I got two different sites. So when one don't give, if it's too early and I can't get them from one site, I get the lucky. Hi, Ebony Dancer. Thank you for being here. Replay game by Queen. Thank you. Yes, Sheila. Okay, y'all ready? Common Sense. Hi, Black Titanic. Thank you for being here, Black Titanic. Black Titanic is my co-host. Thank you for being here. Now, Black Titanic, if you do want to come up, you're always welcome to come up, co-host, okay? Wait now, what's it? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. You all are ready. Okay. Oh, let me get my trigger warning up. Let me just go, let me just bring this down, put the trigger warning up first. Okay, can do that. I got to have that up first. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, here we go now. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. Okay. And let me see. Let me look at my numbers right quick. What I am. Okay. Right now, I'm just putting my numbers up right quick so I can see what they are. This is my trigger warning, guys. Bless. Thank you, Queen. Whoever you bless, and thank you. I got 12 watching, 24 likes. Guys, let's make sure we hit that like button coming in. We must do that because that helps keeps me in the algorithm, and also that helps YouTube to pay us, but also the help recommend my videos to others as well that like the things that that I show or the type of videos that I produce. Okay, and then hit that notification bell over on your left hand side. So every time I post a video, you get a notification. YouTube is shadow banning again. They are? I thought something was wrong. Yeah, you're right about that. Y'all just hit that notification bell, guys, and hit it every time. You know why? Because sometimes you hit it and then you don't get no notifications at all. You know, YouTube gonna do what YouTube gonna do, I tell you. But this is my my trigger warning. It's a graphic content. It's saying the following images in or content may be disturbing to some viewers. A viewer discretion is strongly advised. Okay. Now I'm putting this out here. I work very hard to give great content and show docs when needed. Blessings is the least you can do to help support my channel. That can be supported by super stickers or Cash App. And I do appreciate and thank you so much. Okay, now this is who we're going to be talking about. P. Diddy. Sean Combs is his government name. Or whatever you want to call him, Puffy. He goes by a lot of different names. Now I think he's going by Brother Love. Love. Because, yeah, Brother Love. This is him here. Oh, I tend to go backwards, push the wrong button. Now, this is the young lady. Her name is Crystal McKinney. Crystal McKinney. She's a model. She's still young, you can tell, but she was very young when she met him, very young. And this suit was just out today on 5/21/24. This is 15 page docs. These are 15 pages. And it is a complaint. She's Crystal McKinney. She's the plaintiff going against Sean Combs. He's the defendant. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up here for you all. Let me just see. Here we go, guys. The first doc, let me pull this down. Let me see what Black Titanic says first. Oh, she's speaking to everybody. Ruthie, Sheila, and Queen. She's speaking to you guys, shouting you out. So here it is here, guys. Now, on this page here, I'm going to go ahead and start reading. So if anybody else come in, I probably won't shout you out until I take a water break or a juice break that I got both sitting here. So when I stop to get a drink or whatever, unless somebody is dropping a super sticker or a cash app, then I probably will stop and take care of that and then start back. Okay, and that's when I'll shout anybody that's coming in. All right. Now this case, this is filed 5/21/24. It's pages 1 of 15. And it's the United States District Court, Southern Division of New York. See, I didn't even know it was New York. To be honest, I have not read this stuff. I really didn't. Didn't read nothing. Okay, Crystal McKinney. She's the plaintiff against Sean Combs, a.k.a. P. Diddy. Bad Boy Entertainment, LLC, Bad Boy Records, Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings, Incorporated, Sean John Clothing, LLC, and Universal Music Entertainment Group, Inc. Now, she's not just going after him. She's going after everything that he owns. Everything that got his name in it or on it, she's going after it. Okay? Not just him himself. She's taking you down, bad boy. Okay? Now, it's the complaint. The plaintiff demands a trial by jury. So she wants a jury trial. Just take that off. Okay. The defendant, plaintiff Crystal McKinney, which is the plaintiff, by and through her attorneys, Phillips and Associates, PLLC, hereby allege and arrays of the defendant Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, Bad Boy Entertainment, LLC, DBA, Bad Boy Records, Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings, Inc., collectively, Bad Boy Entertainment, LLC, and Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings are referred to as defendants, Bad Boy Records, Sean John Clothing, LLC, and Universal Music Entertainment Group, Inc., collectively. This court has jurisdiction over this action pursuant to 28 U.S.C. 1332, insofar as there is completely diversity between the parties and the amount in controversy exceeds $75,000. $75,000. Mm, mm, mm. Let me just read these few on this page, then I'll put up the next page for you guys. It says $75,000. Okay. Now, number 3, that was number 2. Number 3, the plaintiff is a citizen of the state of Georgia. Number 4, defendant Combs is a citizen of the state of California. Number 5, Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings, Inc. is a domestic business corporation licensed to do business in New York and is headquarters at, I'm not going to read the address, but it is in New York. New York 10018. I'm not going to read the address, guys. Number 6, Bad Boy Entertainment LLC is the domestic limited liability company licensed to business in New York and is headquarters at, I'm not going to read that address either. That's in New York as well. Number 7, Sean John Clothing LLC is the domestic liability company licensed to business in New York and its headquarters in New York. Number 8, Universal Music Group Incorporated is a foreign business corporation licensed to do business in New York and its headquarters in Colorado. No, it's in California. The address is Colorado. I'm sorry. At least I'm not going to give you the whole address, but it's in California as well. Number 9, Vineyard is proper in the Southern District of New York because a substantial part of the events giving rise to the claim is included but not limited to defendant Combs' assault. Let me get to the next page. Put that page away. That's number 9. Let me get to 10. Okay. Number 10. Okay. Because what I did, I printed on the back in front of my pages, so that's why. Number 10. But number 10 is procedural requirements. The New York City Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act. Okay. This is the Gender Violence Protection Act. I didn't know that exists, but I'm glad it do. Whatever it's going to do, I'm glad it's there. Because people need all kind of outlets for people of such when you got a narcissist preying on you. And let me just get through. Number 10, the New York City Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act. New York City Gender Motivated Violence Act created a look-back window on March 1st, 2023, which runs for 2 years for survivors of gender motivated violence, allowing them to sue their abusers. That is good. Okay. Now, number 11. Oh, their abusers, regardless of when the abuse occurred in New York City. Okay. It says allow them to sue their abusers regardless of when the abuse occurs in New York City. Number 11. The New York City Gender Motivated Violence Act revives any claims against a party whose commits, direct, enables, participates in, or conspires in the commission of a crime of violence motivated by a gender, has a cause of action against such party in any court of contempt jurisdiction, New York City, Administrative Code 10-1104. Number 12, the Appellate Division has held that SEX-UAL assault is an act of gender-motivated violence under the law as concedes SEX activity is dehumanizing and fear-inducing. Menace or EO. Let me find. Okay. Menace or EO. Okay. Let me flip it over. That's number 12. Number 13. The above described conduct of defendant Combs including but not limited to defendant Combs, SEX, UAL assault, a plaintiff in New York City, constitutes a crime of violence of violence motivated by gender against plaintiffs as defined by the New York City Gender Motivated Violence Act. Now, the next one is parties. The parties, defendant Combs. Number 14, P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, as Diddy is a Grammy Award musician, rapper, and producer. Number 15, in 1982, P. Diddy found defendant Bad Boy Records. Number 16, in 2028, P. Diddy was the first male rapper to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Number 17, in 2022, Forbes estimated that P. Diddy is one of the wealthiest hip-hop artists. Yes, I guess he is. Yes. I thought some other people got more money than him, I guess. Okay. Okay, number 18. Upon information and belief, P. Diddy has a long history of committing physical and SEX, UAL violence against women and men, as documented in publicly available lawsuits and extensive media coverage. Number 19, on November 16, 2023, Cassie Ventura, an artist signed onto Bad Boy Records, filed a suit in the U.S. District Court of the Southern District of New York, alleging that Combs provided her with opiates, amount of drugs, before SEX, UALLY, assaulting her. Number 20, on November the 23rd, 2023, Jody Dickerson, Neal, filed suit in the Supreme Court of New York County, alleging that Combs drugged her, SEX, UALLY, assaulted her, and filmed a revenge, tape, RP tape on his assault. Oh my God. Oh Lord. That's that revenge peak, go guys. That's that revenge peak. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the next papers while I read any more comments. So that gives me to put some more files up for you all so you can see, okay? Whew, that revenge P tape of his assault. Number 21, on November the 23rd, 2023. Now, all these names I have read. I told you all about all these different names. These are some of the plaintiffs. During my previous, Liz Gardner, she's in here. What was the one okay, we all know about Cassie. The Jody Dickerson, Neal, okay? Jody Dickerson, Liz Gardner. All those, I have talked about those, but I didn't go into depth on their case. I haven't gotten a chance to read their case. But I can tell you what day those was filed, everything, okay? I just haven't went in depth on those. And maybe if I have time tonight, I'll give you a little summary on each one of those, okay? Just give me 1 second. Sending somebody a message right quick. Okay. Okay. On November the 23rd of 2023, Jody Dixon Neal filed suit in the Supreme Court of New York County, alleging, I think I just read this. Okay, I did. Alleged that Combs drugged her, XDX her, assaulted her, and filmed a revenge P tape of his assault. Now, number 21, on November the 23rd of 2023, Liz Gardner filed suit in the Supreme Court of New York County, alleging that Combs and Aaron Hall. Now, Aaron Hall, I got what he does on that. Oh, I'm sorry. On that let me see. Aaron Hall, because I got what each one of them does. Let me look on that suit. I'll tell you exactly who Aaron Hall is. Let me just look right quick, because it gives each one of them what they do. And one of my other on the Rodney Jones suit. Let me see. Aaron Hall. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aaron Hall. I'm looking for him. So that's Lucius. Well, I'll come back to it. I got it here somewhere. And then you pick this thing up. But I got that. And since I just took a little break to pick something up off the floor I dropped, let me just say hello to a few more people. G Squad, thank you for coming in, baby girl. Thank you for coming in. We're already started on the new case that's been filed today against Sean Combs. That's the new case that just dropped a couple hours ago. Rape is the most disgusting thing that can, that can be done to a woman. You're right. Those rapes are, it's alleged that he recorded everything. That is. It's allegedly, but in my book, all the information, all the docs that I got from all the other cases, it must be true. And I think it's true. Yes, I do. Aaron Hall is yet another longtime creep, widow, stalker, devil. He is. Thank you, Queen, for summing up what he is. So I don't even have to look. We ain't got to give him a title. He's a demon. He's a creep. He's the stalker devil. Yes. So we ain't got to look him up and say he's president of this or this or that. He's just a creep. Okay. Okay, number 21. On November the 23rd of 2023, Liz Gardner filed suit in the Supreme Court of New York County, alleging that, did I say that word? Assaulted her when she was a minor. Okay, she was a minor. I can tell you what her age was. I can definitely do that. This is on the front of her docs. Here it is, right here. Liz Gardner versus Sean Combs. Gardner filed this is off her suit, okay? Gardner filed a 22-page lawsuit accusing Combs and Aaron Hall of forcing her to have sex with them against her will when she was only 16. She was 16. Okay? So on this doc, it says that when she was a minor. So they didn't go into her age. But on here, it says she was 16. And Gardner claims she met Combs and Hall in New York at an event for the album release for Jodeci. After a dinner for the event, Combs allegedly invited Gardner and her friend to Hall's apartment for an after party. She alleged it was there that Combs her into coerced her into having sex with him while she was getting dressed after that Hall barged into the room, pinned her down, and allegedly forced her to have sex with him. Gardner claims that she had immense pain. Oh, Lord, I'm not going to read no more. Oh, my God. It describes the pain where it was. I'm just going to leave that alone. That's another day. That's that suit on her. That's another day, guys. Oh, Lord, I'm not going to read that. Okay, not right now. Because this suit is about a Crystal McKinney. But it goes into some of the other stuff too. But we're going to do hers. I'm going to try to go ahead and get all these out of the way because I've been holding on to all of these. To be honest, I have. I've been holding on these for since Rodney, Little Rob filed his. That's when I've been holding on to it since then, and it's been a couple months now, and I just haven't had time. But I'm going to go ahead and start working on them for you all. Okay, that's a promise. I'm going to start working on them. Love and marriage, y'all going to have to take a back seat. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I don't know what. Make sure y'all hit the like button coming in, please, guys. I agree. His bodyguard confirmed he recorded everything. That is true. It was 2 bodyguards. Everybody know about Gene, and then there's another bodyguard that speaks too. But Gene is the one that really kicked it off. Let everybody know. Candy, if she was 16, then it would be considered statutory rape. Yes, it is rape. It is GRAPE, grape. Yeah, you're right. And under my understanding, I could have sworn I'm not sure, but I think this is the same. Okay, this was in New York. Okay. There's one young lady they took cross that is from one state to another state. And the same thing happened to her. And let me just tell you, there's a bathroom at the studio. A lot of things going to go down in that bathroom. Okay. But some of the stuff I looked at and I talked about in the past, that bathroom, if the bathroom walls could talk. I'm just trying to put a robe on because I'm getting a little chilly here. But if the bathroom walls could talk, a lot of stuff goes on in the studio bathroom. I'm just putting that out there. Oh, Lord. Let's see. On December the 6th, 2023, a Jane Doe filed suit in the United States District Court of the Southern District of New York, alleging that when she was a minor, she was gained, RAPED, by Combs, Pierre, and a third unnamed assailant. Pierre. Yeah. I think I've seen Pierre's name on here somewhere. Yeah. Just give me, yeah. Number 23, on February the 26th, 2024, Rodney Jones filed suit in the United States District Court of, let me flip it over, in the United States District Court of the Southern District of New York, alleging that Combs, XEX, assaulted him and provided laced alcohol beverages to minors. Yeah, we see that already. Now, we see that already. And I hope everybody's seen that video, that apology video yesterday. that apology video was nothing. That was nothing. The apology video. I didn't hear no apologies to this young lady or her family. He didn't. If he can't say her name, he could at least said something, her family or something, or to her that was in the video with him. He said nothing, guys. Now the defendant's bad boy records. After this one, I'm going to put up. Go ahead and start putting up some more docs. Okay, so y'all can see where I'm at. Defendant's bad boy records in 1980. This is number 24. In 1982, Combs founded Bad Boy Records, a record label which sold over 50 million records, and where he produced records by Mary J. Blige, the Notorious B.I.G. and Usher. The defendant's Universal Music Group Inc. on number 25 on February the 6th, 2023. Combs signed a distribution deal with Universal Records, now Universal Music Group, from defendant's Bad Boy Records on number 26. From 2003 to 2005 and 2009 to present, Universal Music Group has had continued to distribute Bad Boys catalog. Okay. Next, it says Sean John Clothing LLC. I see what they're doing. They're going through each one of these companies right now. Oh, I love it, Queen. Oh my God. What is that? Apollo lie? I hope I pronounced it right. Apollo lie. And then the next one is Apollo Logic or something like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all making me smile tonight, I tell you. Number 27. In 1998, Combs founded Sean Gomes. Son Gomes. He founded Sean John, which has retail sales of over 450 million. Number 28, as CEO and president of the company, defendant Combs was representing Sean John when he attended the Men's Fashion Week dinner when he met plaintiff. Now, I want you all to listen to this one. Listen very closely. I want to put this one up, okay? Because this, if I'm correct, yes. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the one. This is where it goes into the young lady, the model, Crystal McKinney. This is where it goes into when he met her, how he met her, and what happened. Now, you know what happened is never good when it comes to him. Nothing is never good when it comes to him. But this is going, I want you all to hear this. So you are going to have to hear this one here. Because it goes into how she, when she started, around what time she started her career, how she got placed in front of him, how he met her, what happened to her, and then what happened afterwards. It's going to be gut-wrenching. Gut-wrenching, guys. It may take a lot of you to put on your, this is gut-wrenching, this one here. It's bad. Okay? I just want to tell you it's bad. Okay? I want to put this one up. I want to put this up for you all so you can see as I'm saying it. All right? So if y'all can give me a few minutes to do that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and put it up now. let me just do this here, remove it down so I can go ahead and put it up. But I can still see y'all's comments, and I'll be answering. If y'all have any comments or anything to say, this is the time to say it while I get this up, because I can still have your comments go across the screen, and I can still comment on your comments for you guys. I'm just going to go to what page. Let me see what page I'm on right now. Okay, just give me a second. So I'm going to put this one up in 2 phases. I'm going to put both pages up so y'all can see, okay? So if y'all can hang on, go ahead and post some comments if you have any. Let me, so to make it fit so you all can see it good, I'm going to do half pages. And instead of doing one big page, it's hard to see it. Okay, I got the first one up for you all. Let me just do this. Let me see, is anything on here that I don't think it is? So I'm going to go ahead, because I'm not going to do addresses, and some things on here I can't show. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one up. Okay, I got the first page up. Let me do the second one. Oh, not second page. I'm splitting the page in half so I can cut it in half so I make it bigger for you to see. Okay, that's number 30. Now, I did tell you all, this is going to be hard on this one. So, but it shows the extent of what this man does. Okay? It shows the extent of the things that he would do to a person. And to me, I don't think no female is safe. Okay, I'm trying to get it. And let me just look at this one here to make sure there's nothing on here that shouldn't be. Like an address or something. Okay. It's not, so I'm going to. And if you all want, let me just ask this question. If you want me to, I can go ahead and add a few more pages on here. I just put up 2. If you want me to, unless you want me to go ahead and read those, let me ask the jury here, the chat. I can, because if you want, I can put up the few more of her, what's going on with this case with her. And go ahead and put up a few more, because I just put that one up. Let me see where it stopped at. So, okay, I just put that out. Got that. Let me just see. 35. Okay, got that. I'm just trying to make sure, because I'm flipping the pages over. So I got that. Let me go ahead and just throw in a few more before, so that way as we go along. Sheila, good night, Miss Pinkie, chat Mars. I got to go on a plantation tomorrow. You do? Love you all. Enjoy yourself, Sheila. Thank you. And a third $3 super sticker. Let me play your music before you go out, Sheila. My super sticker music. Let me play that before you go out. Thank you so much, Sheila. That is going toward me when I pull these docs. That's what this money goes toward to, so I can continue to bring y'all great commentary, but also bring court docs for you whenever needed and everything. Yes, and help keep this channel floating. Thank you, Sheila, so much. Let me just do this. I always like giving a personal thanks too. I always like showing the money bags. Okay, thank you, Sheila. And you go ahead and enjoy yourself tomorrow, okay? All right, thank you so much. Rest well, Sheila. Okay, thank you. Is that Shirley Terry? Hi, Shirley. Thank you for being here tonight. And you got all the pink flowers, pink hearts, and everything. Oh, you got the nose ready, the pink nose ready. Oh, my God. Thank you, Shirley, for being here tonight. And for you, for the people that just came in, we're doing some breaking news just dropped today. Sean P. Diddy Combs was served a new lawsuit today. 4 docs. I'm showing the 4 docs tonight. I have was able to get my hands on the 4 docs tonight, and yes, I mean yes. Okay, and so we're going over the documentation, and I just told everybody this next section that I'm getting ready to read over is pretty gut wrenching. 36, and so. Not just gut wrenching, so you just have to. It's hard. Oh, let me see. Okay, I'm pulling up the next one. Let me just do this. I'm going to try to get as much of that in. Okay, let me go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the papers I'm putting up. I haven't had time to load them, so I'm doing that as we move along through this process, because this just happened. That's why. This is something new. Just happened today, this evening, hours ago, and I was trying to get it out as quickly as I can. Okay. Let me just glance over this one. I do have an address on it. So let me remove that address right quick, guys, before I put it up. Just give me 1 second on that address. Let me see, where is it? Oh, wait. Did I? Six. I'm trying to make sure. No, the address is on the other one. I just saw the address. Wait, let me try to get rid of that address. I'm just trying to make sure. It's on the address. Where's that address? And right now, I just saw the address. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I thought I saw an address. Okay, let me go ahead with this one here. He just stopped off it. Okay, here we go, guys. And if for some reason y'all say, "Oh, Pinkie, you just read that one," just let me know, because that statement there, just let me know, because I didn't mark it. What I'm going to start marking it where I left off. Oh, I see the address. I see it now. I know I saw an address earlier. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, you all ready, guys? Let's go ahead to the next one. Okay, here we go. Whew, I tell you guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cast this one here so you all can see it. Okay, this one here, we're going to, I read the first two, 20, what did I? Oh, no, I didn't. I read the, okay, so we're going to start on 27 because I read 26. We're going to start at 27. In 1980, this is Sean Jones' clothing line. In 1998, Sean founded Sean Jones, which has retail sales over 450 million. 28. As CEO and president of the company, defendant Combs was representing Sean John, which he attended the Men's Fashion Week dinner where he met the plaintiff. Now, number 28. This is the one I want you all to listen to. Number 28. This is very telling. Listen to number 28. 28 and below. Everything below 28 is where I want you all to focus your attention on. Okay? This is, just focus your attention on everything on 20, from 28 and below. Let me just check something right quick, guys. Okay. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get started. I was looking at something right quick, guys. Okay, number 28. It says, as CEO, I'm reading it again because this is where it all started. Where it says Sean John clothing line. It tells you about his clothing line. Retail sales over 450 million. But when you get to 28, it says, as CEO and president of the company, defendant Combs was representing Sean John when he attended the Men's Fashion Week dinner where he met the plaintiff. So this is where he met the plaintiff, okay? This is where he met her. The plaintiff is Crystal McKinney. This is where he met her. And Crystal McKinney, when he met her, she was real young, very young now. Okay. Now, factual allegations. Defendant begins. Okay. The plaintiff. I'm sorry. The plaintiff begins her modeling career. This is where the plaintiff, which is Crystal McKinney, begins her modeling career. Number 29. At the age of 17, and you've got to remember that now, she's 17 years old. I'm trying to lay it out so you all can remember certain things, because this is big, okay? At the age of 17, now, the plaintiff just started her modeling career, but this is during the time at this Sean John, he at 1988, he was the CEO of his Sean John Fashion that retailed at over 450 million, okay? And it says this is where, at Fashion Week, is where he meets this young lady. At the age of 17, the plaintiff won MTV's inaugural model mission on December 5th, 1998. That's the same year that he meets her. A television modeling competition akin to Miss America, and was awarded a modeling contract with IMG. Okay, she won a competition. Okay, I'm trying to lay it out for you. She won a competition. Okay, Miss America, where akin to Miss America, where she won the competition. She got a contract with IMG. Remember this? She's 17 years old, guys. Don't forget that. She's 17 years old. Okay. This is number 30th at the bottom. Shortly after that, plaintiff's career took off. Her career takes off now. Remember, I want y'all to remember that. After she won that contract, her career takes off. Career takes off. And you're going to see her. She's on some television shows. She's doing this. She's doing that. She's on a lot of things. And some of you are going to say, oh, I remember her. Remember that young lady? Okay. Whew. Okay. So that 30, we just read that one. Number 31, plaintiff model for Tommy Hilfiger jeans company campaign. She modeled for Tommy Hilfiger jeans campaign. Okay. 32, the plaintiff was also featured in Macy's catalog. A lot of us know Macy's department stores, Ellen, Cosmopolitan, and what is this? I can't see it that good. Metamosely or whatever magazine, whatever. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. But anyway, her career is taking off, guys. Number 33, the plaintiff also made appearances on television, film programs, and as MTV Total Request Live, TRL, Fashionable, Loud, True Life. A lot of people have seen her on True Life in a movie with Joan Rivers. So she's doing a lot of big things. Think about all the stuff she's doing. After she wins that contract, her career takes off. And all of a sudden, her career is going to take a nosedive. A nosedive once she comes in contact with this man here, P. Diddy. Takes a nosedive. We ain't talking about just slows down. I'm talking about you like you slam on your brakes in your car, that's what's going to happen. Nosedive. You can't say he didn't have something to do with it. He always got his hands in something that don't belong to him. Okay. Okay, number 34. It says, furthermore, plaintiff had international modeling gigs in Germany and Australia. International gigs where she's going to other countries, Germany, Australia. A fashion designer invites plaintiff to meet men's fashion week to meet Combs. I got to highlight that one. Okay. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? The plaintiff had international modeling gigs all in Germany, Australia, but she's been invited. A fashion designer, now listen, a fashion designer invites plaintiff to a men's fashion week to meet who? Sean Combs, P. Diddy. That's the worst thing. Okay, 35. In 2003, when plaintiff was 22 years old, a fashion designer, invited plaintiff to attend a men's fashion week event held at Capria downtown. Okay, let me just make sure I'm finished with that page. Put it over there. Go to the next one. Okay, let me take you all over to that page, okay? I hope I still have the next one up. Okay, I do. It's great when I have them up. Okay, number 36. At the time, plaintiff was engaged in modeling gigs in Miami, Florida, and flew to New York for the event. The designer told plaintiff that he would be introducing her to Combs, which could advance her modeling career. I'm sorry, guys. Now, the designer, in my book, I think he's setting her up. He is setting her up. I don't know about you all. You tell me what you think. To me, this is a setup. If I haven't seen a setup, this is a setup. If I don't know what a setup, this is a setup. That young woman being set up. But you got to remember, she's young. Her career is, she's flying all over the country, doing all these fashion gigs on TV, everything, right? And I need my throat is getting scratchy. Let me just have my daughter bring this. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, a designer told plaintiff he would be introducing her to Combs, which will advance her modeling career. How did he know that? If he's going to introduce her, how did he know that? Did they have a conversation about this already? Okay? It's like somebody been told somebody something. Okay? Now I'm 39. My throat is scratching. For instance, the designer instructed plaintiffs to go to Elizabeth Arden to get a root touch up to ensure it was a platinum blonde. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you all something. Why would a designer tell you to go to somewhere to go get your hair done, Elizabeth Arden, to get a root touch on your hair to make sure it's platinum blonde? What if she don't want her hair platinum blonde? She doesn't. You see what I'm saying? Just to meet somebody, you got to have your hair platinum blonde. Thank you, baby. You got to have your hair platinum blonde to meet somebody. You all tell me what you think on that. Now, do this sound like a setup to me? Are you grooming somebody to fix them up? Did he tell the designer, I want her to look a certain way? What's wrong with her roots? You know what I'm saying? I'm just meeting you. I wear what I want to wear. It's like he's setting her. I don't know. That's because a real designer would not ask the talent to do that. Thank you. Because this don't sound right to me. It don't sound like, it sounds like somebody's setting you up. It seems like you're being groomed for somebody named P. Diddy. It's almost like they are in on it to get, I don't know, it's alleged, but it's just my opinion. It just don't sound right. I'm not saying he did anything. It just don't sound right to me. It's just my intuition, woman's intuition, is saying, this don't sound right. It just don't sound right. That's why they have talent scouts and stylists to ensure the original look of the talent. Yeah, it just don't sound right, Queen. It don't sound right. Sounds like somebody's being set up or being groomed for a certain person. You know what I mean? I don't know whether this should be called grooming, but she's young. But see, if you look back when I read earlier, the designer said he would be introducing her to combs, which would advance her modeling career. How did he know that he can do that? You see what I'm saying? Or is this a line they throw everybody? I'm going to advance your career, but then you got to dye your hair. That's what Kathy did. Cut her hair just because he likes her. And women wear white nail polish just because. Something is wrong with this. This don't sound right. This sounds shady to me. It really does. It's just my opinion, but it just don't sound right. It's not, something ain't right here. Something is not right. A modeling agent should be the one to consult and make changes like that and changing hair color in the sector. Yeah, right. But don't sound, he's not a, it's just, he invited, this is not her agency. This is a model that's invited her to a, what do you call it? That fashion week, men's fashion week, right? She wasn't even walking, but he invited her so she can meet him. That's what I read. But now he wants her hair to be changed, telling her where to go. Something don't sound right. I can get your career here and there. They are fraud. Okay, I thought so. This don't sound right. But I'm going to keep on reading. I just know it don't sound right to me. I'm not in this by myself. This my brains are telling me something is wrong with this picture. You know, it's bringing Cassie up, you know, in my mind. What she, you know, but think about it. This is the same thing he told that guy, Little Rob. The same thing, but on a verse ticket as a man. And he's gonna help him get a Grammy Award or something at the music award or something, and help advance his career and a few more things. I guess he do this to everybody. Tell him that if he doing all this, why ain't everybody lining up? If it's just up on the up and up, and nothing else gonna happen to it, why he don't have a line of people at his house trying to get in and say, "I need you to advance my career," because they know it's shiesty. Okay, I get carried away. Okay, I'm sorry. The designer began to direct plaintiff's appearance as he sought to ensure Combs found her attractive. Oh my God. Oh my God. The designer begins to direct plaintiff's appearance as he sought to ensure Combs found her attractive. Isn't this man old as dirt? So the designer trying to make sure she's up to par to meet him. When you do that at your own house, get yourself all dressed up. Just give me the address or the restaurant we're going to meet at, and you go drop there. You take yourself there. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Number 39. For instance, the designer instructs plaintiff to go to the. Okay, I read that. Okay. The designer also scheduled a stylist to put in her extensions for plaintiff. This is taking it too far. She getting extensions put in, got to get her hair platinum blonde, touch up the roots. Now she getting extensions. For the designer then handpicked a black leather coat with a fur hood, a transparent chiffon beige V-cut shirt, a fur-lined handbag. Oh my God, he's going all out. And jewelry encrusted jeans for a plaintiff to wear to the event. Oh, he went all out. He got the hair done, the extensions done, the roots done. Made sure she got a velvet coat with fur on the hood, transparent chiffon, V-cut, landed handbag, the jewelry, the jeans. He didn't say nothing about the shoes, though. I guess he handpicked those too. I guess he had to handpick those too. Due to the traumatic event to occur later. Oh Lord, let me highlight that. Due to the traumatic event to occur later, plaintiffs saved the unwashed. Oh Lord, guys, look at this one here, number 42. I want y'all to look at 42. The last. Oh, let me move this so y'all can see it. Wait, let me see. It's either a pimp or a decor that talks like that. A real talent agent manager will tell you what you can do to get in certain spaces with certain people. And they don't name drop. Well, this person name dropping like you're dropping it like it's hot. But look at 42. I want y'all to look at 42 before I read this. I haven't even read it all. Just barely getting off the surface of it is rubbing me the wrong way. 42, I just highlighted that. Everybody look at 42. Due to the traumatic event to occur, the traumatic event to occur, that means something is getting ready to happen, guys. Something is about to happen. Plaintiff saved the unwashed. She saved the unwashed clothing from the night in her closet, where they remained in a plastic bag. That tells me everything right there. That tells me everything right there. That tells me everything right there. I don't even have to go. I don't even have to think what happened. I don't even have to give a second thought to what happened. Thank you, Queen. I don't even, you don't even have to guess. Don't, it says a traumatic event that occurred later. Okay, but she, which is Crystal, that's the plaintiff, she saved her unwashed clothing. That means she did not wash those clothes. From that night, she saved her unwashed clothes from that night, put them in a closet, and they remained in a plastic bag. She wrapped them in a plastic. She was wrapped, sealed. Thank God she had that instinct to take them clothes. Do not wash them clothes. You save them clothes. Those the same clothes that designer picked out for her. That evidence, when I say evidence, she did not buy those clothes. There's no receipt. There's no way that she purchased those clothes. She did not purchase those clothes. Those clothes came straight from that designer. So that means that designer, those clothes, he may not knew that she saved them clothes or what happened, or he probably knew what happened or gonna happen, but he probably didn't know that she's smart enough in a traumatic state to save those clothes. He probably think she probably just threw the clothes away or just washed them. And if they're designer clothes, thinking she just washed them clothes and still got them and probably still wearing them. But what woman is going to wear something? Y'all have to excuse me. What woman is going to wear something that she had to come to the conclusion this was a setup? She was set up. She was groomed. She was made to look like a little doll for this man. It's almost like I'm pimping you out. I'm going to tell you what to wear, how to wear your hair, put extension in, color them roots, color the hair platinum blonde. This is what you're going to wear and everything. Getting her ready for him. Not getting her ready to eat to me. This is getting her ready because he knows what's going to happen. Ooh, she knew she was among animals and monsters. Yes. So she was smart enough and had to think on her feet to put them clothes and wrap them up in plastic. Ooh, I got chills going down through my body right now. When I said wrap them up in plastic, chills just went through my whole body. Because that means, although she was in a traumatic state, she had to think. She was thinking, I need to save this. I need to save this. It was called turnout back in the names. Yes. Okay. Ooh, my Lord. Ooh, my Lord. Clones make promises of career advancement. Okay. This is him making promises of her career advancement. Let me make sure I got that one up, guys. Ooh. Let me just drop this down and make sure I got that page up right quick. Oh, no, I don't have it. It won't take me but a second to get it. Let me just pull it up right quick. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. What do y'all think of this? This man, and y'all saw that, y'all saw the video, right? Of him apologizing, right? Remember that video of him apologizing? That video where he decided he wants to apologize. But guess what? He did not apologize to the person. Basically, he just talked about himself. This was a talk about himself. How he want to become a better man. How he want to do this. What about apologizing? What about that? You see what I'm saying? Where is the apology? Where is the apology? Okay. Guys, y'all. Whoo. These people take you. These people take you through things. They really do. They take you through things. I'm going to put in a few more pages so we can just go straight through those. Oh, Lord. Why is it not letting me? I don't know why it's not letting me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stretch this as big as I can get it. I don't think it's letting me put it on here because of that. Well, I'll just skip it. One of them would not let me. I need to put something else on this page in order to stretch it out. No, I'll just skip. I won't put it on. I won't even worry about it. Okay. I'm not going to even worry about that page. I'll just show it anyway. No, 43. How am I putting? Guys, I see why. Okay, let me put the watermark here. I don't know why it's not letting me put my. This is the strangest thing. It's moving. Okay, that's okay. That's 30, 36, that's 2, 3. Okay, I got that one off. So I'm going to delete this one here. Delete page. I think I got that page. Okay, 42. Wait now. 36 to 42. 43 to 46. Okay, I can delete this page. Wait now. Okay. Okay, I can delete this page. I think what happened, I put the same page in twice. I double up and putting the same page in twice. So it's not letting me do it. Okay. I just won't worry about that one. I'm going to delete that page. Delete. Delete this whole page. Why is putting up? Guys, delete page. Page. Okay, and okay, I'm straight now, guys. I just had to figure out. Okay. Oh, Lord, I had to figure this one out here, guys. I got it, though. Okay. Y'all ready? Okay. Let's get on to the get on. Okay. Thank you all for waiting. Thank you all for being patient enough and to wait. Let me cast it for you. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me make sure anybody new coming in, go ahead and hit the like button on your way in to the Pink House. Just please go ahead and hit the like button. I'm going to go ahead and start here at, I'm going to go ahead and start here. Okay, because we read where she did not wash those clothes. After the night before, those the clothing that was given to her by that designer, she did not wash them after she returned. Okay, and then it says, I don't have it up here, but I'm going to get to that 48. But it says, Combs make promises of career advancement. Okay, and it says 43. I get down to this one. 43. Soon thereafter, plaintiff took a car to I want to say that's Caprio or something like that, downtown, where the designer was dining with Combs and other guests. So the designer was there with other people in Combs. They always dining, I guess, dining that night. Okay, and then plaintiff felt. The plaintiff, which is Crystal, she felt little control over the event. She felt little control over the event as she was directed that what to do, and what to put on. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, plaintiff felt a little control over the event as she was directed on what to do and what to put on display for the others in attendance, almost like she was like a little puppet or they made her the center of attention. It's almost like you need to perform now for these gentlemen at this table. You know what I mean? It's almost like they put her on display to perform or something at the table, because they told her what to do, what to wear, and everything. And the other guy, he was there with his other guests. So she probably under the impression that she was going to just be meeting him for dinner. But all of a sudden she gets there and all these people are there. The designer is there. And I bet the designer did not tell her that I'm going to be there. And other people going to be there. He knew. He knew. You can't tell me. I'm allegedly. It's allegedly. But in my book, I think he knew. Now, plaintiff. Okay. For instance, plaintiff sat down at an empty seat next to the designer, but he insisted that she sat down directly across from Combs instead. Are y'all feeling this? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Even though you can't see it, but you can hear it. Are you hearing what do y'all hear this? Once seated, Combs made a very public display of coming on to the plaintiff in a XEXUALLY in front of everybody. He made a public display, I guess, to rile the other guys up at the table. And the designer let this happen. He made a public display. Oh my gosh. Coming on to her in an XEX way. Suggested manner, which continued throughout the dinner. Oh my God, this continued throughout the dinner. And you know, they probably sitting there for a couple hours. Just think, you're the only female around all these men, allegedly, and this man is coming on to you the entire time. And you couldn't sit where you wanted to sit in an empty seat. They wanted you right, he wanted you right in front of him. How can you eat your dinner or do anything with somebody coming on to you the whole time? Oh, gross man. For others to hear, Combs bestowed compliments on plaintiff by stating, for example, that she was beautiful and that her eyes was gorgeous. Later, now this is 48. You see it at the top of the page on the screen. Later, at a more intimate volume, Combs told plaintiff was going to make it big one day as a model. Was going to make it big one day as a model. She was already making it big. Combs went on to tell plaintiff that he had power in the industry and was going to help her advance her career. I bet he did tell her that. I bet he did tell her that. Yes, he did. Number 50. Look at 50, guys. Combs provided plaintiff with his phone number as a gesture of good faith in his promise to help her. What good that's going to do when you're going to traumatize the woman? Throughout their interaction, Combs was flirtatious, bordering on luring as he leaned across the table toward her. Combs also held plaintiffs with alcohol throughout the night as he repeatedly refilled her glass with wine. Oh, you know what he's trying to do, don't you? They trying to get her intoxicated. If they didn't put something when her head was turned and had somebody slip it in there, allegedly. After the meal ended, Combs told plaintiff that he wanted to get to know her better. Combs asked plaintiff to call him a bit later. Plaintiff felt confused, but hopefully that Combs would fulfill his promise to help her career. Now she was feeling a little confused, probably from the alcohol too, and all this suggested coming on to her during the entire dinner. Now, let me go to the next page, guys. It's not letting me go to the next page. Oh, shoot. Let me see what's going on around here. Oh, that's okay. Tell you what, let me just, I'll put some more up later. For some reason, I'm having problems with going to the next page, but that's okay. I'll just leave this one up so I know where I left off at. Okay. Plaintiff meets Combs at his studio where he drugs and XEX assault her. Okay. She meets him at his studio. And that's when things take a turn for the worse for her. Later that night, Combs requests plaintiff come see his studio later, located at whatever. I hope I covered it up. Then I'm sorry again. That's in New York, though. Plaintiff felt reassured that he would be with others at the studio rather than alone in a personal residence. She think, okay, because other people's going to be there, nothing is going to happen. And it won't be his personal residence, it's a studio. Oh my God. Let me write this down, guys. Something just broke. Let me just write it down right quick so I won't forget it. Okay? Now just take a snapshot from the phone right quick. Oh my God. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just got it. Oh my God. Hey, let me see. Hey, Miss Pinkie, I missed the show. I'm late. You didn't miss. We're still going over it. This is getting worse and worse by what P. Diddy is doing to this young lady. This young lady. You're still here. Thank you for coming back. Okay, now she's thinking, okay, because she's going to the studio. Other people's going to be there, and nothing is going to happen if she's at the studio with other people. Okay, so she's feeling assured about that. Other people are going to be there. It's not his home, so she's okay with going to the studio to meet him at the studio. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Plaintiff meets Combs at the studio where he drugs and sex assaults her. Later that night, Combs requests plaintiff come to see him at the studio located in New York. The plaintiff felt assured that she would be with others at the studio rather than alone in a personal residence. When plaintiffs arrived, now this is what I want you all to listen to. When plaintiffs arrived, she found that Combs and several other men seated together. That's when I would have turned around and walked right back out that door. Okay? Turn around and go back out. When she arrived, she found there were several other men seated together. That's when you go, baby. You run as fast as you can. All I can say is that I hope that they put him under the jail. Under the jail, yes. In the smallest cell that they can find. And everybody else, they did anything remotely close to this. Yeah. Put him under. Make sure the cell is small. Find the smallest one you can get it. And by the two biggest men that's there on each side, the biggest men, the big strong ones. So I'm not going to say that. Because you know what they do in them places, see. She found that they was passing around a bottle of Hennessy's in joints. After plaintiff sat down, one of the Combs associates asked her, "Do you smoke weed?" To which she replied affirmatively. Combs' associate replied, "You never had weed like this before." Plaintiffs later came to understand that Combs had laced the weed with a narcotic or other intoxicating substance. See, I bet they gave her a different weed. What I mean by different is they probably gave her a joint that they're not smoking. Gave her a fresh joint all by herself. He already probably told them that she's on her way. That's probably allegedly just my thinking. Maybe I'm thinking wrong, but just my thinking. They already planned her just in case if she smoked weed, this is the one, like they do the alcohol. This is the one that you're going to give her. Don't give her off the one that you're smoking. Give her this one. This one is set aside just for her. Okay. Comb passed her the joint and plaintiff took a hit, which felt very powerful. Although plaintiff, you don't smoke nothing when you're in a room, a strange room with all these strange men that you don't know nothing about. You don't take nothing, not a drink, not a water, not nothing. You don't even go to the bathroom. You leave. You need some water, go home. You need, Lord, oh Lord. I wouldn't trust them boys. I can see them. When I open the door, I can say, it's time for me to go. Oh my Lord. All of them on this. So he's not the only one should be going down. All of them that was in that room participated in her downfall. Whether they gave her the weed, whether they sat there and did nothing, whether they knew of it or whatever was going to go down, they all, maybe it's just my opinion, but they all contribute to this. There was not one man in that room that stood up and said, "No, you're not going to do this to young lady. Come on, let me walk you on out this door and take you downstairs and you to that door and make sure you get in a cab. If you ain't got a car that I can walk you to, let me put you in a cab and send you back home. Go." And then he can come back up and say, she had a headache. She wasn't feeling good, so I got rid of her. Anything. But take that woman downstairs and get, oh my Lord. Okay, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying not to be so passionate. I'm trying not to and just cover the facts. Okay. Although the plaintiff insists that she had enough after that, Combs pressured her to embed more alcohol and marijuana by telling her that she was acting too uptight. I'm shaking my head. Take more, smoke more, because you're acting too uptight. Plaintiff felt as she was floating. Yeah. Seeing plaintiff was very intoxicated, Combs demanded plaintiff follow him, and he physically led plaintiff to the bathroom. I told y'all, remember I said the bathroom, remember the bathroom. A lot of things happen in the studio bathroom. In the bathroom, Combs forced himself on plaintiff and began kissing her without her consent. Now, let me see what that was. This kissing her without her consent. Combs then shoved her head down to his crotch before commanding her to suck it. Plaintiff refused, but Combs pushed her head down onto his prowess and forced her to perform, you know what, on him. As she was being assaulted, plaintiff felt panicked and physically sick. I know, girl. Afterwards, Combs led plaintiff back into the studio. Upon standing and walking, plaintiff felt more and more woozy and then lost consciousness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? She lost consciousness. She passed out, guys. Upon standing and walking, plaintiff felt more and more woozy and then lost consciousness. She passed out, guys. Plaintiff awakened in shock to find herself in a taxi cab heading back to the designer's apartment. Why would they send her back to the designer? Why don't they send her home? To me, he was complicit. As her consciousness returned, plaintiff realized that she had been sex assaulted by Combs. Plaintiff felt humiliated and traumatized and without recourse. Now, I want you all, this next section is going to be very, very hard. Okay? Very, very hard. This next page, I'm going to put it up here because I want you all to see it. Okay? I want y'all to see it. It's going to be very hard. It's really, really hard. But, guys, I'm going to put it up here. Okay? Just give me a second. If y'all don't mind, let me just take a second to put it up. Tell me what you all are thinking. I want to hear from you all. Tell me what you all are thinking. If you all can do that for me, I would appreciate it. Tell me what you all are thinking, how you all are feeling. Yes, I'm in the middle of putting this up, but I do want to know how you all are feeling. But let me just say this. Sometimes we have to get the truth out there. Sometimes the truth is never good to hear. But it's never good to hear. But if we don't put this out here and let everybody see what this man, that apology, if somebody just didn't know about all the lawsuits, and if somebody did not just know what he's capable of, they'll just ride with him. What I mean by ride with him, they'll just think when people just making up lies on him. You see what I'm saying? They'll just think, oh, he can't be all that bad. Oh, she just did it for the money. She was hanging around him to get the money. She already had a career. Her career was booming after she won that contest. Remember? She won that contest. Her career was booming. Why take that away from her and say she was only with hanging around him just for money, just to get what she can get? Not all women want to sell their soul to the devil just to. We do have morals. We do think. Not every woman wants to be handled like that. Not every woman wants somebody to do these awful things to them. I don't know no woman that wants to be done like this. And they don't do it to the women. They do it to kids too. I'm not saying he did it to kids, but there's men out there that do God awful things to even small kids. So we have to speak out. We can't always just not speak out. We have to. We're not just fighting our battles or other people's battles. We're fighting all the battles for all the women, because a lot of them can't speak out for some reason or another. You know what I mean? And while I'm talking, I'm still putting up the slides for you all. But not every woman have the ability or the strength. You know, sometimes it takes a toll on you from what they do to you. And not every woman is strong enough to speak for themselves. So that by having other women speak out and come out, the stronger ones that speak and comes out, that encourage them. Now you feel a little safer, because if they believe her, then maybe they'll believe me now. You see what I'm saying? So and I hate when men think, oh, they're only doing this for the money. They're only doing this just to be with him, just to say they being with a star. Who wants this to happen to them, to be traumatized for the rest of their life, just to hang around a star or somebody with money? Money is not all what it cracked up to be. You see what I'm saying? It's not all what it's cracked up to be. I'm trying to put up some more pages, so when I start, we can just go straight through them. Okay, guys? So if y'all can just hang on for a minute. Everything is not all what it's cracked up to be. Don't let somebody fool you. And still, some people still today, even with videotape out there, even with so many different women at different times coming out with the exact same story. This woman had proof. She got evidence. When I say evidence, she got evidence. She saved that dress. She saved those clothing. It ain't like she didn't have nothing to show. She saved all of that. So I would say they all need to go down. Not just one, but they all need to go down. You know what I mean? Not just one. Okay, I'm almost through. And then I think I've gotten I have gotten, oh, let me just cross this out. Let me look at that last page I just put up. I'm trying to make sure. Here it is. So guys, these last couple of pages, I'm just putting them up right quick. And it won't take me long to finish putting them up. They think every woman is this woman had a career, guys. That's what I keep trying to let y'all know. She had a career. She won that talent award, and she had a career. They said her career was booming. So if your career is booming, why do you need, let me see. Okay, guys, we're coming to the end. Why do you need to sit back and take from somebody that you don't want you to take from? You see what I'm saying? Let me just see what this last number was. Okay. So why would you need to take from him? What is it about him that you want to take? What you tell? Okay, I'm putting up the last pages so that way I don't have to do this again. We got everything is all up, and we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Because I'm just, and I do appreciate that you all waited till I get them up. Okay. Let me see. Oh my God. And I hope y'all got some good questions and stuff for me. I hope you do. I really do. Because this is hard. This is hard. It's not just what I'm thinking is hard. This is hard, guys. Okay. I'm coming to the end. Let me just make sure. Right here. Let me just see. Okay. And I do appreciate you all. I hope y'all got some good comments for me. I really do. But this is the same thing that Cassie had to go through. And at least there was so much evidence. This woman got evidence as well. So I don't think that apology thing that he did yesterday is going to cut it. I really don't think so. I don't think it's going to cut it now. Okay, let me just see how you all are doing while I get this up. Let me just click off this and go here. Oh gosh, thank you all. Okay, this is triggering. I know. I'm going to put my trigger warning back up. I know that, Miss Bailey. I am. Like Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, I remember her. I remember. I truly do remember that. Oh my God. Whew. Gosh, y'all. This is hard. This is hard. The reason why I'm putting these last few pages up, that way I don't have to do it again. We have them all up. And that way, because we're almost done, I'm just trying to make sure I got my watermark on them and just get it done. That's all. Just put that watermark and keep it moving. Okay, let me just see what that number was. Okay. Okay. We're almost done, guys. I swear. But I'm not going to give up on this story, guys, because this needs to be told. This needs to be told. We cannot keep letting men get away with this. We cannot. We have to tell. We have to show what we can because this is how this woman came out, because she saw the Cassie story, and then she saw other people coming out with their stories, and that gave her the courage to come out. You see, that's why I tell you, you have to tell, because if you don't tell, people would just keep doing what they're doing. Just think about how many more people this is saving. Think about all the people that this is saving, guys. Because all eyes is on him now. So just say if he was getting ready to groom somebody else. You know what I mean? Another person is being groomed for his pleasure. I guess that put a wrench in it. I'm putting my last page up, guys. I guess that put a wrench in it. You know what I mean? It's like, oops, I can't do that no more. Not right now, because people are looking at me. People are talking about me. The feds are on me now. So I'm going to have to lay low and try to be good. But how can you be good when you like that? Let me see what this last page. Okay, this is the last one now. Here it is. Okay, it starts right there. I'm just trying to make sure I get the whole thing in here. I'm just trying to make sure I get the whole thing. That last page is a longer page, but I want to make sure I get the whole thing. And this is the attorney for the plaintiff. This is her attorney. So I just put up her attorney's information. Okay, and that's it. Okay, woo, guys. Okay, I just put up all of her, the last few pages. And I did not cover up her attorney's information. I'm leaving it out so y'all can see who her attorney is, okay? Okay, I'm just getting my papers ready so I can get to start reading. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and cast the first one, the next page to you. No, that's the end page. Okay, here it is right here. Okay. That is, okay, let me just get rid of that one. Okay, here we go, guys. Are you all ready? Let me just see what we got in the chat going on here before I start. Okay, this is Treglin is sick, and I actually remember watching this girl on TV. So you did. That's what I thought some people may remember her. I remember her on MTV and then she just disappeared. Yes, they're going to talk about that. Her career just took a nosedive. I mean, she was being booked all over. Her career had took off. Just was flourishing. And then all of a sudden, the night after this here, everything, it didn't slow down. It just stopped in its tracks. It just stopped. Nothing slowed down with it. It just stopped. Okay? We can't just keep sweeping things under the rug, or is she just going to keep going generation after generation after generation? That's what I'm saying, Miss Bailey. We can't keep this stuff under the rug, because think about it. If we keep sweeping this under the rug, well, he'll keep on. This will not stop. This will keep moving, keep going. And for her daughters and her granddaughters, that is correct. We got to stop it. It cannot be a generational thing. We got to stop this. And I think when Cassie came out, it gave other people courage. It gave them courage to come out. Yeah, I really do believe that. It gave them courage to say, I'm going to come out. I'm going to speak up. Yeah. I do believe that. Okay, let's go ahead and get on. I'm sorry. I'm truly feeling so sad for this young lady. Because she is still, let me just say this, she is still dealing with this. This is something that have not run away with her. She is still dealing with this. I believe it also, I'm so glad that she came out and said something. I'm so glad about that. And I hope they all go down. Me too. Not just him. You got to, yeah, all of them. Because it was other people that participated in this. Other people just let this happen. They know what happens. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Whew. It takes, oh, okay. I'm ready. Y'all ready? Okay. Okay, let me just say that before I get to 76, the plaintiff felt humiliated and traumatized without recourse. Okay, and that without recourse, that's going to be a challenge. Just remember what I said: traumatized and without recourse. Okay, because things are going to happen. Things are going to happen after this, and it's not going to be good. Okay, it's not going to be good. So y'all make sure, remember what I said: traumatized and without recourse. Okay, it says Combs' assault has caused plaintiff what's this? Lifelong harm. Okay. Lifelong harm. I had to look over at the other things so it can be bigger. Okay. But now, following the assault, plaintiff's modeling opportunities quickly began to dwindle and then evaporated entirely. Think about that. Her modeling career just stopped. It dwindled away while she was trying to deal with what happened to her. She's traumatized. So while she's traumatized, trying to bring her mind on what's happening and what had just happened to her, her career just dwindled and just evaporated. You know, when something evaporated, it's gone. There's no trace of it. So it's almost like she never was a model from this point on. And when I say from this point on, I really mean from this point on. It's like that. It's almost like it never happened. She never won anything. She never traveled to Germany, Australia. She was on this. She was on TV shows. She did this, MTV. It's almost that never happened. And can't nobody tell me he didn't have a hand in this. If you all can tell me that he didn't have a hand in this, I must look outside and I got to see some snow falling. It must be snowing outside. Because can't nobody tell me it could be allegedly, but it's my opinion. Can't nobody tell me he didn't have a hand in her career just evaporating. Okay. Now, number 77, look at it on the page, guys. That's where I'm going to start. Upon information and belief, Combs and plaintiff are blackballed. Blackballed. See there? Blackballed. That's what they do to you. They blackball your career in the industry and utilize his significant influence to impel plaintiff's career growth. See, he uses influence to evaporate this young lady's career over one night. Two. She went to dinner with him. He flirted all with her, all doing dinner, made her all uncomfortable. And then, but she was groomed by the designer, allegedly. And in my opinion, she was groomed by him, and Combs and him and the other people at the table had to know what was going to happen. That's why she was placed directly in front of him. And then he gives her his phone number, saying he's going to help her career. So she's thinking that she's going to be going to the studio and nobody's going to be there because he's at the studio by himself. Maybe a recording artist or something or whatever. But or not. No, she don't think she's going to be by herself. She's thinking that, I'm sorry to say that, but correction. She's thinking when she go there, other people is going to be at the studio. So nothing is going to happen because other people is going to be there. See what I'm saying? There was other people there, but they didn't care. They knew what happens when you go to the bathroom. Because too many things I read about the bathroom on other docs that I did. I read about this on the other documentation that I read about Little Rob and the rest of them. The bathroom incident. Okay? But he blackballed her due to his influence in the industry. Plaintiff became severely depressed as she began to blame herself for the assault and for the sabotaging her own career. You did not do anything to your career, baby girl. You did not do anything. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. It's those grown men. You're 22 years old. These grown men old enough to be your daddy or your granddaddy should know better. The assault led plaintiff into a tailspin of anxiety and depression. In or about 2004, plaintiff attempted to unalive herself and was hospitalized. Y'all hear that? Unalive herself. She attempted because she went through depression and anxiety over this. Okay. Everywhere plaintiff looked, she was reminded of Combs' assault, as Combs was an inescapable presence in music, television, and film. I know everywhere she looked, it's reminded of him because he got so many stuff going on, his hands and everything. In the ensuing years, plaintiff has also experienced alcohol and drug addiction as she attempted to cope with her emotional trauma of being assaulted. Plaintiff has also experienced intimate issues as she struggled to maintain emotional and sex, UAL relationships with men. Feeling of worthlessness and intimacy issues because of Combs' assault. Plaintiff is a woman of faith, and when she saw news coverage of the lawsuit from Miss Cassie Ventura, Miss Dickinson, Neil, and others, she knew she had a moral obligation to speak up. Now, remember I said that. It gives, when she saw other people speaking up, Cassie, and the other people speaking up, it gave her the courage to say, to get up and say, I'm not alone. I got others out there now. You know, sometimes you're afraid to step out by yourself because you're afraid people won't believe you. People are going to shun you. They're going to talk about you, bring you down. And think about this. When she saw these other ones coming out, it gave her the courage to say, I'm not going to be by myself. I can do this. And I'm so glad that she came out because she needs to speak it. She needs to get it out there. Otherwise, this is going to torment her forever. I know it's living through it again, but you're still living through it, baby. You're going to have to get it out. You're going to have to tell everything. Don't shy away and not tell all. Tell everything. Get it out. Don't let these people get away with what they have done to you. Okay. Plaintiff prayed to God before bringing this lawsuit, as she feared further violence in retaliation. Oh Lord, I don't know how to say retaliation. Oh Lord, y'all know what I'm trying to say. My mind, voice is gone. From defendant's homes, but ultimately decided that she needed to speak her truth. Thank you, baby. Plaintiff seeks justice for herself and for any other Combs victims. Oh my God, I'm just so proud that she came out. Ooh, that's why I keep calling her baby girl or baby. Oh my God, because I feel like she's one of mine, one of my kids. And I would go to bat for her. Okay, calls of action. We're getting to the end, guys. Calls of action. As a first cause of action, the New York City victims are Genter. Oh Lord, my words are going now, guys. Genter, oh Lord, I said it all day. I mean, all through the thing. Now I can't even say. My words are going, guys. Genter Motivation Violence Protection Act against defendants. Plaintiff repeats, reiterates, and recalls each and every allegation made in the above. Plaintiff was married for approximately 2006 to 2010. However, her marriage fell apart as she had a mental breakdown. Guys, she had a mental breakdown. She's so young. From the memories of this assault, Combs assaulted her, altered the interjection of plaintiff's career, denying her a successful and oh Lord, I know these words, but I can't even say them. I can't say it right now. Successful career in the modeling and film industry. My voice is gone. Not gone, but seems like I'm just tired. To this day, plaintiff experienced bouts of depression, anxiety, body image, feeling of worthlessness, intimacy issues because of Combs' assault. Plaintiff, I read that. Okay. I read that. Pick that one out on the other way. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. Oh Lord, let me just fix up some of my juice. What you say? she was set up. That's why he said her across from him and everything. It was all the plan. She just didn't know about it. Yeah, I do believe that. Because remember, she sat down at the end by the when she first came in, it was this empty seat down there by the designer. The designer gets up and directs her to sit directly in front of Combs. And he made sure she looked the part by sending her to Elizabeth Arden to get her hair dyed, to cover up the the roots, to get platinum blonde hair, platinum blonde extensions and put in her hair. Made sure she wore a fancy coat, leather coat with fur at the top, around the collar. Made sure she had this fancy see-through type top. Made sure the jeans fitted. Made sure everything was on point. Because he knew what was going to happen. They was grooming her, in my opinion. She was being groomed for Combs. Because that's what he likes. He liked to see him a certain way, dress a certain way. So it was his job, the other man's job, to get her groomed up for him. And then place her right in front of him. So all night, all the men can hear how gross he's sounding. And all those gross words that he's saying to her. Oh, he's too old. Oh, Lord, don't get me talking. Oh, my Lord. Ooh. Guys. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Plaintiffs recites, re-allege each and every allegations made in the above paragraphs of this complaint as if more fully set forth herein at length. The New York City Gender Motivation of Violence Act revives any claims against a party who commits, directs, enable, participate in, or conspire in the commission of a crime or violence motive by gender as a cause of action against such party in any court of contempt jurisdiction, New York City. Administrative Code 10-1104. Now, remember, this is any party who's commits, direct, enable, participate, conspire of a crime, they to be held accountable. And I think, you know who? The man with all the clothes, want the hair done, incomes, and all those men that was in the studio. Everybody, even at the dinner. You see what I'm saying? The above described conduct of defendant Combs includes SEX, assaulting or abusing plaintiffs at a music studio located in Manhattan, constitutes a crime of violence against the plaintiff and is a crime of violence motivated by gender as defined in New York City Code, Administrative Code. Defendant Combs' crime of violence was motivated by plaintiff gender as defined in the New York City Administrative Code 8-903. As defendant committed forcible SEX acts upon plaintiffs that would constitute felonies under state law and as the conduct. Let me get over to the next one. As the conduct, flipping my page over, present to serious risk of physical injury, whether or not these acts have resulted in criminal charges, prosecution, or conviction. The appellate division has held that SEX assault is an act of gender motivation violence under the law as conceived sex UAL activity is dehumanizing and fear inducing. Menace or ill will based on gender is apparent from the alleged commission of the act itself. And where consent is what is this says? In where in here where consent is absent, consent is absent. They give a big code. I'm not going to read all those divisions and all this stuff. The above described conduct of defendant Combs constitute sexual SUXUAL offenses as defined in Article 130 of the New York Penal Law. Ooh, I'm sorry about saying that word, guys. Plaintiffs, if a woman who is older than 18 who allegedly alleges misdemeanor in or felony penal law violations include but not limited to SEX UAL misconduct, criminal SEL UAL act in the first degree, criminal XEL UAL act in the third degree. This is New York Penal Code, guys. XEX UAL abuse in the first degree, and XEX UAL abuse in the second degree. This is all New York Penal Code, guys. The defendant Combs conceded plaintiff to engage in SEX UAL contact in or SEX UAL intercourse, despite the fact that she was rendered incapable of consenting due to intoxication. No, she could not make any consent, but she was not in her mind. She was giving things to alter her mind state to the point that she lost consciousness. She passed out. And when she awoken, she was on her way in a cab to the designer's apartment. That means she did not know she was put in a cab, picked up, taken out of there, or what. She had no way of saying no. She had no way of saying stop. He made those decisions for her, and it's not his job to make decisions for someone else in their body. That's their body. You impeded up on her body. And you're a grown man that knows how to make those decisions. And you and everybody there made those decisions for her. Not one person stood out as a man to say no. Guys, I'll get into the last few ones. Okay. Defendant Combs covered plaintiff to engage in XEX. I read that one. Okay. Defendant Combs gave plaintiff several drinks throughout the night and a lace blunt. Thus, he knew or should have known that plaintiff was incapable of consenting to XEX UAL contact. He knew. He just didn't want to know. Defendant Combs conceded a plaintiff to engage. Okay, I read that one. Okay. Defendant actions presented a scenario risk of physical injury to plaintiff's persons regardless of whether or not how those acts result in criminal charges, prosecution, or conviction. As a direct pyramid result of the aforementioned crime of violence and gender motivated violence, plaintiff has sustained and will continue to sustain monetary damages physical injury, pain and suffering, and serious psychological and emotional stress, entitling him to an award of compliment when you give people money. Oh Lord, I tell you, my words are gone tonight. It's like you're compensating somebody. Sexual, but anyway, I know the word, but I just can't say it right now tonight. Punitive damages in everything. Declaration relief, attorney's fees, costs, and other at this courts may deem appropriate damages as set forth. Furthermore, the defendant, Bad Boy Records, Sean John Clothing LLC, and Universal Music Group, Inc., enabled defendants Cone of the crimes of violence motivated by gender and thus liable under the New York City Victims of Gender Motivated Protection Act. Oh, I forgot to take you all to the next page. I'm sorry, guys. Let me pull that up for you where I'm at. Let me just go. Because we're see, we're almost at the end. That's why I just looked. We did all those. I don't know why I keep flipping back. Okay, here we are right here at 102. Defendants, Bad Boy Records, Sean John Clothing LLC, and Universal Music Group Inc. enabled or participated in the XEX-UAL abuse of plaintiff because the defendant failed to, among other things, protect plaintiff from a known danger, have sufficient policies and procedures in place to prevent SEX-UAL assault, properly implemented policies and procedures to prevent SEX-UAL assault, take reasonable, I'll put the page up so I can read. Take reasonable measures to ensure that policies to prevent SA was working, train their employees on identifying SA and inappropriate workplace behaviors, protect their employees from SA and adhere to the workplace behavior, protect their employees from SA and adhere to the applicable standard of care. Defendant, Bad Boy Records, Sean John Clothing LLC, and Universal Music Group, Inc., enabled or participated in the SA plaintiff because defendant failed to timely and properly educate, train, supervise, and or monitor their agents or employees regarding policies and procedures that should be followed when SA of a child is suspected or observed. Prior to Combs' SA, plaintiff Bad Boy Records, Sean John Clothing LLC, and Universal Music Group. Let me pull that one up. Ooh. Okay, and Universal Music Group Inc. Knew or should have known that Combs was not fit to be in a position of authority. Oh my God. Did y'all just hear that? They should have known or should have known that Combs was not fit to be in a position of authority. Defendants by and through their agents, servants, in or employees become aware or should have become aware of Sean's penance or whatever to commit XA and other risk to the plaintiff's safety at very least. Defendant knew or should have known that they did not have sufficient information about whether or not their leader, they called him the leader or the manager, and people were safe. People were safe to be in position of power. Defendant Bad Boy Records, Sean John Combs, LLC, Universal. Defendants Bad Boy Records, Universal Records, Inc., and Universal Music Group knew or should have known that Combs posed a risk of SA. Defendants Bad Boy Records, Sean John Combs, LLC, and Universal Music Group, Inc. Universal Music Group, Inc. failed to properly survive Combs and protect plaintiffs from a known danger, and thereby enable Combs SA a plaintiff. Defendant Bad Boy Records, Sean John Combs, LLC, Universal Music Group, Inc. failed negligently deemed that Combs was fit to be in a position of authority in or that any previous suitability problems Combs had was fixed and cured. Oh, he was not fixed. Let me read that one again, because this man didn't fail to say deemed that Combs was left to be in a position of authority in or that any previous suitability problem Combs had was fixed. Problems Combs had was fixed and cured. You cannot fix and cure this. In or that Combs would not commit acts of SA, in or that Combs would not injure others. That's supposed to be injured others. They knew this man wasn't fixed. How are you going to be fixed? And previous suitable problems Combs had was fixed and cured in that Combs would not commit acts of SA, in that Combs should not injure others. Moreover, defendant Bad Boy Records, Sean John Clothing. Oh Lord, I keep forgetting to move this thing. Here it is, right here. Number 8. That's where I'm at. Universal Music Group enables the SA of plaintiff by actively maintaining and employing Combs in a position of power and authority through which Combs had control over people, including plaintiff, as a direct and proximate result of the aforementioned crime of violence and gender-motivated violence. Plaintiffs have sustained and will continue to sustain monetary damages, physical injury, pain and suffering, and serious psychological and mental distress. The last page, guys, then we are done. Let me make sure I got the right one. Okay. Entitling her to an awkward compensation. That's what it is. Compensation. That's what the word I was trying to get out, guys. Compensation and punitive damages, injective and doctoral relief, attorney fees, and costs and other remedies, and as this court may deem appropriate damages as set forth in 10-1104. Jury demand. Plaintiffs demand a trial by jury of all issues. Plaintiffs demand a trial by jury of all issues. Wherefore, plaintiffs respectively request a judgment against the plaintiff. declaring that defendant Combs engaged in unlawful practice prohibited by the New York City Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act, and that Combs drug and SA plaintiff, declaring that defendant Bad Boy Records, Sean John Holding LLC, and Universal Music Group Inc. engaged in unlawful practice prohibited by the New York City Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act, and that they enable defendant Combs commission other crimes of violence motivated by gender. Awarding a wondering plaintiff compensation. Compensatory. I got it now. Compensatory damages for mental and emotional injury, stress, distress, pain. I've been trying to say it. I've been knowing it, but I just couldn't say it. Awarding plaintiffs compensatory damages for mental and emotional injury, distress, pain, and suffering, and injury to her reputation in the amount to be proven. Awarding plaintiff damages for defendant breach of contract. Awarding plaintiffs punitive damages. Awarding plaintiffs attorney fees, costs, expenses incurred in the prosecution of an action, and awarding plaintiffs such other and further relief as the court may deem equitable, just and proper to remedy defendants' unlawful practice. Dated New York, New York, May 21st, 2020. Phillips and Associates. Phillips and Associates, Attorney at Law, PLLC. This is the attorney for the plaintiff, guys. That's in New York City. And that is it. We are done, guys. And I'm sorry. There it is, right there. It's right there. New York, New York, May 21st, 2024. That is today. Well, it was today until a minute ago. And that's her attorney. And that's it, guys. And let me just stop sharing this. And I just want to show you something. And then we're going to be calling it a night. I just want to show you this. Here it is right here. This is one of the news articles that's carrying the story. Okay. This is the New York Post. I just want to show you another outlet that's carrying the story. The New York Post. And it says, Sean Diddy Combs sued by model who claimed she was drugged SA by mogul in 2023. Okay. And let me just see. Let me see, did he have anything to say?
And Bernie Sanders is he's always
No, that's something else. But you can see, and this is the young lady, guys, right here. Her name is Crystal McKinney. And this is another picture of her when she was modeling. This is a picture of her. TMZ is also covering the story as well. I'm trying to see whether this story being covered. Ooh, my. Guys, that's it. Okay? I just want you to know that Other outlets are covering the story. And that is it. But what I do want to thank you all for being here. Because it's late, we're not going to bring anybody up. I just want to make sure I get that story out. Tomorrow, I'm going to go into a little more of it. And then you all, I will be letting people come up because we're going to talk about it tomorrow. We're going to break this down and we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Okay? Let me just see. Let me see. I'm going to go over. She was just set up. That's why he said her cross. Yeah, she was set up. But we're going to be closing for tonight. I do appreciate everybody for being here and everybody for coming in. For anybody that came in late, please hit that like button for me. I just need y'all to hit that like button. And I do want to thank for my super sticker that I did receive. That was Sheila Aaron gave me a $3 super sticker. Thank you, Sheila, for my $3 super sticker of the night. And I do want to say good night to everybody. And I hope you all sleep well and everything. And we're going to actually break the story down tomorrow, unless somebody else come out with a new suit, a new lawsuit. But we're going to break the story down tomorrow. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Miss Bailey, for being here. Thank you, Queen Sheba. Let me just put y'all. Thank you, Miss Bailey, for being being here tonight. Thank you, Queen, for being here. Not Queen Sheba, but Queen Common Sense. Thank you so much for being here. Rufy Lewis. I told you my Sheila Cherry, Ruthie Lewis, Sheila Cherry, and Shirley Cherry. I told you on my mind, Shirley Cherry, Sheila Anderson. I told you, Bunny. No, this is G Squad. Thank you, G Squad. Thank you, Black Titanic, for being here as well. And Ebony Dancer, thank you for being here. And then Sunkiss, thank you, Sunkiss, for being here as well. Kathy, thank you for showing up. Nate, thank you for showing up. Nikki News on Narcissist, thank you. Peaches, Patricia, thank you for being here. Sisling Bunny, thank you for being here as well. Thank you all. And I'm going to go ahead and close tonight. And you know, I love to go out with my beautiful, beautiful music, something that's really calming for me.